Welcome in, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up the space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with a message for you directly from the universe. So we are getting for you here a message about your skills and talents, Libra. So the message here is everyone has unique skills and talents. Discover where you shine and work to improve that area. Create value with your skills, let your talents shine, and you'll become a better version of yourself. So I feel there's an experience of mastery here, an experience to be creative and express your soul. So this is something that Spirit is connecting you to right now. So your skills and your talent. So let me read that one more time. This print is so fine, it's hard to read. So everyone has unique skills and talents. Discover where you shine and work to improve. Create value with your skills, let your talents shine, and you'll become a better version of yourself. So I feel this is really important for some of you because you've been feeling into this energy recently. Maybe there's been some sort of inspiration or motivation in your life recently, a spark, something that's piqued your interest, and maybe you're curious about it, right? So let's pull a spirit animal that is acting as your ally as you're moving through this energy, and we are getting the Shark King. You may have seen one recently. If you have, this is your confirmation, your sign, and if you haven't seen one, you're now seeing one on your screen. It is asking you to do it now. Don't hesitate. The moment you see an opportunity, take quick, decisive action. Success will follow. So don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to take a risk if it feels right. So once again, don't hesitate. The moment you see an opportunity, take quick, decisive action. Success will follow. All right, so that is your message from your spirit animal. And we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming in. So 5 of Cups. Maybe you're just not feeling into it, right? It feels almost bland, stagnant, and slow. Like the expectations here are not being met for you. And there's almost like this disappointment here. So you may be moving through a flow like this, or things are happening in your reality where you're not really happy with the results. So this is only temporary. This too shall pass. So 5 of Cups to start. And we also have the 8 of Wands. I want you to know there's a lot of opportunities around. You hold the keys to unlock the doors to these opportunities. And maybe that's what's got you down, is perhaps you're not seeing the opportunities. Maybe it is, you know what they're doing is connecting me to your emotional body, Libra. And maybe there's a little bit of a disturbance here that is getting in the way of you actually seeing the beautiful blessings that are already surrounding you. So this is the 8 of Wands for you. And we also have the King of Cups. This is you mastering peace and calm within yourself. But you're also in a place right now, Libra, where I'm seeing a lot of comfort. I'm seeing a lot of love and support around you. Like I really see you in this place where you're centered and grounded here. And everything is working out really well for you. There's a whole journey that you are on. And I feel for you, it's almost like you're in a transitional period. Maybe there's some sort of a transformation that is happening in the background, like silently, more on an energetic level. And you're feeling this. So sometimes when we feel this, we can feel a little bit uncertain about things. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below, Libra. So these are powerful cards, powerful energies, this beautiful flow that is moving through your life. The waters feel like they may be stormy. You know, the boat might be rocking right now, and don't be afraid here if it is. They want you to create peace and calm within yourself as you're moving through this temporary period. Okay. Before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. All right, so pay attention to the number 5, 8, and 14. These are light codes, number frequencies that are connecting to you recently, if you've been seeing them, to this energy, this reading, this message today. All right, so we have the 5 of Cups here. I'm seeing someone that is moving through a slower period in their life where I feel for a majority of the collective, things may be a little bit at a slow pace, but what it feels like, it's a calm place. And you know, when we're living in a crazy world with lots of kinds of energies going on, it's hard to get back into that place of peace, or maybe we've never experienced peace before. And this is something that Spirit is encouraging you to work on as you may be going through disappointment, you know, feeling major, like disappointment just keeps coming up here. So what is going on with that, Libra? I don't know. There's I feel this may be an individual or certain individuals in your life where the result or the way that you were hoping or wanting to experience this situation isn't panning out that way. And that's okay. Some aren't meant to go the way that we're expecting, and whatever's happening here is for your highest good. Libra, you are moving through an upgrade. So when we experience a little bit of tension or our nervous system acting up, it is just a signal that we're stepping into an experience that requires us to actively participate by putting our energy and effort into focusing, grounding, and centering and moving through it, rather than fighting against it or feeling there's something wrong with you because you feel a certain way or whatever it is, right? So stay grounded. You're incredibly strong. They're letting me know that you are going to overcome this. You're way stronger than you realize. And this is hitting your emotional, your water body. All right? The practice of gratitude here is going to be incredibly important for you because there's so much to be grateful for in your life. There are so many blessings that are surrounding you that you have created, right? I'm getting some sort of a situation in your life that has brought you to this place. And, you know, anytime we're moving through our emotional body here, like the feeling of it, you know, it feeling overactive, or, you know, the storm, the waves that are crashing. It's something I find, for me at least, I silently go through. It's not something that I advertise. It's just, you know, I could be totally fine with friends, but when I'm home, there's something there that I'm processing and working through. So the 5 of Cups feels like you are processing something. And that's an experience in itself. And we can try to fix ourselves or think whatever we want about why we're feeling this. They're actually bringing into awareness and, you know, this, what is this that they're showing me? That you're meant to go through this. So release the weight of, you know, fighting with it in some way. And flexibility, adaptability, and the ability to move is going to be really important here, right? They're encouraging you not to be rigid. They want you to be open as you're moving through this energy. All right. So I feel this is external things that have happened to you, and it's kind of hit you right in the heart. And there's maybe a lingering feeling, an emotion, some sort of a wound that is rising that you're meant to observe and allow to pass, because it's coming up for a reason, right? There's something that you're learning through this process, and you are evolving through this as well, right? So that is the Five of Cups for you. The Eight of Wands is, I feel this is a really powerful card, right? The number 8 is the number of power. It is about the courage that you have within yourself, you know, the ability to use your power and direct it where it matters and where it's important. And I'm seeing you doing this. I feel that there's almost like this mourning that is coming in through the Five of Cups, like you're letting something go and you're in this space where it's like a cocoon that you are in. You're processing these emotions and letting them go. You're leaving them in the past, right? So it's a healing journey. And it is creating space. This is what's happening here as you're moving through this, is space is being created within you because we have something new that is coming in. And you've been feeling and sensing this for a while, and you're noticing, right? Those of you that are spiritually in tune energetically, but also on a physical level with the people that you're surrounding yourself with, things are starting to slowly shift. You might not have noticed this, but you are now. Things maybe you used to eat, you're not eating them anymore. It's almost like there's been some sort of like a season shift in your life. And now you are adjusting to this new version of yourself in this experience. Okay, so everything is falling into place here. What's happening is you have the perspective, the ability to see through the experience you went through, that you were able to process and kind of sit with, percolate, and then interpret. And that interpretation is now showing up as that result. The result of being able to see some of the opportunities that you once weren't able to see, or you once weren't able to connect to. So where things didn't make sense before, now they're starting to make sense. And this is through you directing your power. It's almost like you've gained clarity or focus recently, and you're seeing something clearly. And because you're seeing it clearly, everything is falling into place for you. You know, you might be thinking of someone and all of a sudden they call. Maybe you need some sort of a tool or a resource, and you find it coming in because you're looking, like you're searching for it or thinking about it. These are synchronicities that are happening here. So even you showing up in this reading today, it's not random. It's not a coincidence. It's a synchronicity. There's so many that are happening in your life right now. So it's not about obsessively looking for these synchronicities. It's just noticing them when they show up. And I feel you're noticing a lot of things here, Libra. So abundance, prosperity, all of it is here. This very beautiful, grounded foundation. There's long-term stability here. And I feel for some of you, like I'm seeing a white picket fence, you know, maybe we dreamt about one younger in our years, right? That white picket fence, that beautiful house, you know. I don't know why, but I'm getting Barbie coming in. I don't know if any of you have recently seen Barbie's movie, but I'm getting like almost like the theme for it, and lots of color pink. So that's something that they're connecting me to. Maybe it resonates for you in some way, and you hold the keys to unlock these doors with the opportunities. And what I feel they're showing me here, what it is that they're showing me, are different pathways that are rolling out like red carpets, right? They're all around you, and you get to choose here. And they're taking me right above this image that I'm seeing of the red carpets, and the person, it looks like to me an eye. The ability to see, the ability to know, the ability to understand, the ability to interpret. So I feel this is a power that is being activated within you through something that you are moving through that is hitting your emotional body. You'll have to share with me what that is in the comment section below, because there's something going on here, and you're feeling this energy in a very supportive way. It might feel scary, but it feels supportive, right? And the King of Cups here is divine masculine. This is an energy that Spirit is encouraging you to embody, to stabilize and ground yourself as you're moving through choppy waters. Okay? And these choppy waters, as you can see, is externally to this king. So this can represent emotions of others around you and the emotions within you that is creating this experience that feels a bit choppy. So this is how they're showing it. And you in the center. So, you know, sometimes when we go through challenges or hardships, you know, even when I've gone through those myself, I'm in the thick of them, right? So I'm not thinking about anything but the actual situation. And when I become aware that, oh my gosh, I have the power to stabilize myself through this, then I take that power back and I stabilize myself, right? I'll breathe through stuff. I'll do meditations. I'll implement things that calm my nervous system as I'm moving through something that might be shaky or uncomfortable. And right now in your life's experience, Libra, you are meant to step out of your comfort zone, right? They're asking you to come out of the house and go past that fence, to get out of your comfort zone and explore and see what it is that you can discover, because I feel there's so many pathways here for you to explore, so many ways to be creative, to express yourself, to do what it is that you desire to do, whatever it is that you're desiring to build or create. You have the ability and the power to do that. You're incredibly strong. And there's something here that you're feeling into, because I can see that your emotional body gets hit, but I don't feel that you wail around. I'm seeing someone who has been practicing and working on keeping themselves emotionally balanced, right? Tuning into their physical body, tuning into what it is that Spirit is sharing, and communicating. And your communication with Spirit here is incredibly powerful right now, Libra. So I want you to pay attention to how Spirit is communicating to you, right? It's the experience of the spiritual realm which we can tap into if we become aware of it. So this is everything that is happening in the background, not what is obvious, right? So, you know, maybe there's a lot of noise. Maybe you're in New York and it's a super busy street and you're standing there waiting for the red light to go green so you can cross the street. And instead of focusing on the noise and all the craziness, you see a bird on the wire and you're kind of like, oh, wow. You know, and you're just noticing that you're in the present moment. You're feeling the air around you, the movement of the energy. You're there in that space. So this is what the King of Cups is you feeling into who you are. Like they're bringing you back to you here. And you are responding and you're not reactive, right? There's a lot of harmony and I don't know what to call this. Like you're just here at point zero. You're not floating around everywhere and you're just connecting to everything that is magical in the world, right? Animals are magical. I always feel that animals are magical. And they're showing me someone who may have been wearing black recently. Now, you can wear black all you want. I love the color black. I wear it a lot here. But for some of us, the energy of the color black absorbs everything around us. So maybe one day try, if you've been noticing that, shift the color that you're wearing. I mean, you don't have to completely change the black, but you can wear like an accent color and just see how the vibration and the frequency shifts around your experience, right? And do more of what your heart desires, what it is that makes your heart sing. Do more of that. Follow that when it shows up. Really immerse yourself in experiences that feel good. Okay, so this is something that you're meant to face. This energy, you're meant to move through it. It's not something that you're meant to fight with, outrun, or do anything. It's you just moving through it in a centered and calm state. All right, so I wanted to pull another spirit animal that is guiding you at this time. So spirit animals are definitely showing up in your life. So you're going to have to share with me which ones you're seeing. So we're getting the cat spirit. You may have seen a cat, or perhaps you have a cat in your home, and maybe your cat is watching this reading with you today. So claim your independence. And we have the number 13. Lucky 13, right? For some of you, this is a lucky number. So this is showing up for you for a purpose and a reason today. There's some significance to the number 13. All right, so the oracle messages: when cat spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all of this back to you in kind. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory. For you, cat spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. And I feel called to read the protection message for you as well. So this may be the time you are facing some unpredictable situations. Are you hesitant to take a risk? Too cautious to jump into something new because you fear you can't trust yourself? Cat spirit is saying, go for it, Libra, because you will land on your feet. If nothing seems to be going according to plan, there is no reason to worry. Cat spirit loves to mix it up, and these seeming upsets will actually bring you some wondrous and unexpected opportunities, right? They're there. So get ready to pounce, as you may be called to jump into something new at a moment's notice. At this time, your instincts are keen and your intuition is sharp. Remember, even a temporary failure can lead to a spectacular success. So embrace the adventure. You are sure-footed and you can trust yourself. And this is so, so important for you, Libra, is that you trust yourself as you're moving through the experiences you are going through, right? Trusting yourself in them. So let's go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. I want you to notice the color orangey red in these cards. So I feel this is a color that's been showing up in your life in some way. So your angel number today is 3434. Reach out. You're being called to reach out. Give and receive help. So we have this beautiful flow of exchange happening in your life. Connect with others. You are meant to connect with others right now. Your contacts are important, staying in touch, and healing hands are also coming through. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashni from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.